I'm so happy for it to finally
When pop sensation Dua Lipa, the global chart topper, and British actor Callum Turner, the rising star of film and TV, were first spotted together, fans knew something was cooking. But nobody could have predicted the whirlwind romance that would lead to one of the hottest celebrity engagements of 2025, Dua's independent glow. Before Callum Turner entered the picture, Dua Lipa was known not just for her music, but for her independence. After a highly publicized breakup with Anwar Hadid, Dua seemed focused on herself. Tabloids reported that she was living her best single girl life, from glamorous vacations to solo red carpets. But even as she smiled for cameras, whispers said she was looking for something deeper. And maybe someone who understood the chaos of fame. Enter Callum Turner. Callum Turner, meanwhile, was no stranger to the spotlight. Known for roles in Fantastic Beasts and the acclaimed series The Capture, he was making waves as one of Britain's most promising leading men. Tall, charming, and notoriously private, Callum wasn't often caught up in headline scandals. That quiet, grounded aura, it turned out to be exactly the balance Dua's fiery, glamorous world needed. First sparks. Paparazzi strike. The first time they were spotted together was a casual night out in London. Dua, fresh from a string of performances, looked effortlessly chic while Callum kept it low-key. Photos showed them laughing, leaning in close, sharing private jokes. At first, gossip blogs dismissed it as just friends, but insiders claimed there was instant chemistry, the kind of spark you can't fake. Within days, the rumor mill exploded. Is Dua Lipa dating Callum Turner? Headlines screamed it, fans tweeted about it, and TikTok sleuths began analyzing every detail, from matching jackets to overlapping friend groups. The soft launch. Unlike many celebrity couples who jumped straight into flashy Instagram posts, Dua and Callum played it cool. Their soft launch as a couple was subtle, joint appearances at art galleries, sneaky hand-holding at music events, and blurry fan-captured videos where Callum's arm just happened to be around Dua. The strategy worked. Instead of overexposure, the secrecy added mystery. Fans were hooked. Every photo became a clue. Every glance was decoded. Dua wasn't just in love, she was serving a masterclass in keeping a relationship both private and fascinating. The first big appearance. Their first semi-public official moment, the BAFTA after-party. Dua in a jaw-dropping gown, Callum in sharp tailoring. And this time, they didn't shy away from being seen together. Witnesses said the two were inseparable all night. Paparazzi lenses caught them sharing quiet smiles in a corner, champagne glasses in hand, while celebrities around them whispered knowingly. Social media blew up. This is Eat! Dua Lipa and Callum Turner are a couple. Fans celebrated, though some expressed surprise. Dua with an actor? Didn't see that coming. Still, the general vibe was approval. Callum seemed respectful, grounded, and genuinely smitten, chemistry in the spotlight. As weeks passed, their connection deepened, and the evidence piled up. They were spotted in cozy cafes in Notting Hill, sneaking out of West End theaters after date nights, even leaving the same hotel in Paris during Fashion Week. What stood out was how normal their romance looked. Despite being international stars, they weren't flaunting for cameras. They were just being themselves. Dua looked more relaxed, Callum more glowing than ever. Industry insiders began to whisper that this wasn't just a fling. One source told Gossip Mags, they complement each other perfectly. Dua brings the fire, Callum brings the calm. Together, it's magic. And as the months rolled on, what started as whispers of a fling quickly turned into the hottest romance of the year. But how did Dua and Callum go from paparazzi rumors to walking hand in hand into their future? The story only gets juicier from here. By now, Dua and Callum weren't just a rumor, they were a full-blown obsession. Every sighting made headlines, every stolen kiss became breaking news. The world was watching, and this love story was only getting hotter, jet-setting together. Dua and Callum's relationship truly went international. From strolling through Paris in coordinated outfits to cozy weekends in Los Angeles, their love was literally crossing time zones. Paparazzi caught them boarding private jets, slipping into after-parties, and dining in tucked-away restaurants. What fascinated fans was how seamlessly Callum blended into Dua's glamorous world. At fashion events, he wasn't the loudest or flashiest, but he was always there. Observers noted that he supported her from the sidelines, often caught gazing proudly as she worked the cameras. official confirmation. The big "yes, we're together" moment came during Paris Fashion Week. Dua, draped in couture, walked hand in hand with Callum in front of a sea of flashing cameras. No more hiding, no more speculation. This was the confirmation fans had been waiting for. Overnight, their names dominated social media. Dua and Callum are official. Fans shipped them instantly, nicknaming the couple Callua. Hashtags trended worldwide. Parties, glamour, and PDA soon, the couple became a fixture at celebrity parties. The Vanity Fair Oscars after party. Dua and Callum turned heads, stealing kisses and dancing the night away. A Vogue gala in London? They walked the red carpet with matching smirks, like they had their own inside joke. But unlike many Hollywood couples, they weren't over the top. Their PDA felt natural, not staged. A kiss here, a whispered joke there, just enough to keep fans and tabloids hooked. Music meets movies. Their romance also became a crossover between industries. Dua, a pop superstar, and Callum, a rising film actor, represented the perfect fusion of music and cinema. Rumors swirled about potential collaborations. Would Callum star in one of Dua's music videos? Would Dua sing on a soundtrack for his next film? Though nothing was confirmed, gossip blogs ran wild with theories. Fans loved the idea of a power couple who could dominate both the charts and the box office. The critics and controversies. Of course, no celebrity romance is without its skeptics. Some critics whispered that their relationship was a publicity stunt. Others compared Callum to Dua's exes, claiming he wasn't as famous or influential. But Dua silenced doubters in style. In an interview, when pressed about her love life, she smiled coyly and said, "I'm happy. That's all that matters." And just like that, she put the focus back where it belonged, on their happiness, not public opinion. The proposal rumors begin. By mid-2025, whispers of an engagement were everywhere. Paparazzi spotted Callum shopping in London's high-end jewelry district. Fashion insiders claimed Dua had been eyeing engagement ring styles during events. And then came the photo, Dua covering her left hand with a jacket as she left a dinner date. Fans went into detective mode. Was she hiding a ring? Was Callum preparing the ultimate surprise? Twitter exploded with speculation, and TikTok was flooded with videos like, "Signs Dua Lipa is engaged," the engagement buzz. Every public outing became a guessing game. At Glastonbury Festival, Dua cheered from the crowd while Callum kept an arm around her shoulder. At Wimbledon, cameras zoomed in suspiciously on her hands. Every manicure, every accessory was analyzed for a hidden diamond. Entertainment insiders claimed Callum had been planning something special, intimate, and very Dua. One source told tabloids, "He's not going to do a cliché proposal. It will be unique, creative, and deeply personal." And then, it happened. The whispers, the speculation, the endless gossip finally gave way to the moment fans had been dreaming of. Callum Turner got down on one knee, Dua Lipa said yes, and the engagement news shook the internet. But the story doesn't end there. The ring, the celebration, and what's next for the couple? Let's dive into the grand finale. For months, the world waited. Every photo, every hand placement, every whispered rumor felt like it was leading to one single moment. And then, it finally happened. Dua Lipa and Callum Turner were no longer just dating. They were engaged. The proposal, according to insiders, Callum planned the proposal meticulously. Forget cliché restaurant proposals or staged red carpet stunts. He chose something intimate. Reports suggest he popped the question in Ibiza, one of Dua's favorite getaways. Surrounded by close friends, candlelight, and a soundtrack of her favorite songs, Callum got down on one knee. The ring? A sparkling, custom-designed piece featuring a massive emerald-cut diamond set in a sleek platinum band. Classic, elegant, and very Dua. Witnesses described the moment as magical. Dua reportedly burst into happy tears before saying yes, and in true Dua fashion, she later joked with friends, "Of course I said yes. I wasn't about to let him down easy." The reveal. The engagement became official when Dua posted a single photo on Instagram, her hand resting gently on Callum's chest, the diamond ring glistening under soft lighting. No caption needed, just a heart emoji. Within minutes, the internet went into meltdown. Millions of likes poured in. Fans spammed the comments section with congratulations, while celebrities like Bella Hadid, Elton John, and Margot Robbie left heartfelt messages. Callum, ever the gentleman, later shared his own post, a candid photo of Dua laughing mid-sunset with the caption, "She said yes." The internet reaction Twitter exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Dua Lipa engaged and hashtag Kahlua forever trended globally. TikTok users created montages of their love story, from first paparazzi photos to the proposal reveal. Fan accounts dissected the ring's design, estimating its worth at over $1 million. Even critics had to admit, this was the romance of the year. Dua, the pop powerhouse, and Callum, the understated actor, had captured hearts everywhere. The engagement party. Of course, no engagement is complete without a party. Dua and Callum reportedly hosted an exclusive celebration in London, attended by a mix of A-list celebrities and close family. Guests included musicians, actors, and fashion icons. Paparazzi managed to snap a few blurry photos of Dua in a chic white dress, beaming as she toasted with champagne. Insiders spilled that the couple kept the vibe classy but fun: speeches, dancing, and even a surprise performance from a famous DJ friend. Media-frenzy mainstream outlets covered the engagement non-stop. Vogue praised Dua's modern yet timeless ring, while tabloids debated how soon the wedding would follow. Fashion blogs speculated about what kind of bridal look Dua might choose: sleek minimalism or full-on glamour. Entertainment. Tonight even ran a segment titled Dua and Callum, a love story for the ages. The couple, however, kept it low-key. In interviews, they avoided oversharing, preferring to let their love speak for itself. That quiet confidence only made fans adore them more. What's next? As the dust settled, fans began asking, what's next for Dua and Callum? Wedding bells, a joint project, a quieter domestic life. Sources close to the couple claim they're planning a 2026 wedding, likely in Europe. Dua reportedly wants a celebration that blends elegance with a touch of festival fun. Think couture gowns, live performances, and a star-studded guest list. Meanwhile, Callum is balancing film commitments with supporting Dua's music career. Friends describe them as each other's biggest cheerleaders, with both prioritizing love over fame. The legacy of their love story. What makes this engagement so captivating isn't just the glamour, the ring, or the star power. It's the authenticity. In a world of staged celebrity relationships, Dua and Callum's journey felt real. From the shy smiles and secret dates to the hand-in-hand red carpet debut, and finally, the heartfelt proposal. For fans, it's more than gossip. It's proof that even in the blinding chaos of fame, true love can shine through. And so, Dua Lipa and Callum Turner begin their next chapter, not just as Hollywood's most talked about couple, but as partners ready to take on the world together. The love story that started with whispers in the shadows has now become a shining engagement in the spotlight. And if this is only the beginning, imagine what their future has in store.